Welcome back, everybody, to Super Mega Baseball. It's episode 59, and we take on the Overdogs here today. We're in search of our third consecutive victory, and can we get it? I just got done recording episode 58, and I do record sometimes in bulk, like I am right now. I wasn't intending on playing 2 episodes in a row, but with the way that last one ended, I wanted to get right back out here and play more, because I got on a roll there late. And we walk to start the game here. Nice job, Flash. So we're against a pretty good pitcher here, Larry LaJoy. Good velocity, junk, accuracy is kind of meh. But pitchers like this can give me a lot of trouble. We have one aboard here, and it's Lance Adams' turn. Adams! That's a base hit! Nice start offensively. Thought about going first to third there with Flash, but I'll just settle. And bases are we have 2 on, nobody out, and Leon Daniels will try to come through. There's strike 1. Oh, I missed that one. Strike 2. Oh, that's another hit! And that's not going to bring in a run because I'm not sending him yet. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the first inning. Oh, don't chase. Don't chase like that. Come on, Maurice. Good pitch. Off the corner. That was a tough take right there. I knew that if I would swing, though, I probably wouldn't do a whole lot with it. So 2-2, bases juiced. Oh, I just got a piece of it. Lifted to right. This is going to be a tough one. Nope, didn't like it enough. Bases loaded, still 1 out. Andrew Ross, exactly who you want up here. I want to clear the bases right here, Andrew. And that's caught by the pitcher. 1. He just reaches and then out. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Hey, that's the same situation Corey Boyd was in last episode, and he came through. We've just missed the easy opportunities to get these runs. Now we have to do it the hard way with 2 down. Come on, Corey. 1 ball. 2. Come on. Corey Boyd! Extra bases! Let's go! He does it again! Come on. We get 3 runs! An RBI triple for Corey Boyd! This series is so much fun. Darren Rose is up. It's 3-0 in the first. And that might be enough for him to reach. Oh, man, you got to be some kind of special kind of slow to not make it there. So close. But, Andy, we've given you maybe the best lead you've had all year. McKenzie does not have a win, and we've lost both games he's started. So we're trying to change that today. So dating back to last episode, I've scored in 3 consecutive innings, which is pretty big here on 80 Ego in the way this season has gone on so far. Nice catch. 2 outs. And Horn with a base hit reaches. Anton Goodwood with 2 outs. Grounder to short. Rose has no play. What I want to try doing more in those situations where it feels like I can't get there without diving, but if I dive I can't field it cleanly. I need to, like, somehow configure my player so that he's in a position to dive and get there. So whether it's like take a step the other way and then dive, I gotta try doing something like that. Starks grounds to short to begin the second, and he's retired. Here's Andy McKenzie. No hits on the year. But he has the speed to do some work if he can just get aboard. 2 strikes to McKenzie. And Andy squares up for his first single of the year. Do we steal now? That's something I used to do with Andy. I'm feeling it. And a base hit the other way. Go first to third, Andy. McKenzie wheeling and getting there. Runners at the corners with 1 out. There we go, Lance. That's going deep to center. It will at least score McKenzie. You don't need that triangle there in the outfield. That should be a home run at other parks. But we get the sacrifice fly. We scored another inning. 4 in a row. Oh, man. I'm swinging at the worst pitches with Leon Daniels. Hey, a line out to third base is how we end the second. So how many innings can I make it in a row with a run scored, as this is lifted into right center very high, and that gives Boyd enough time to track it down. Strike one. And a foul into our dugout. Come on now. Pork ball. Oh, strike three. Yvette Victorino. Ball one. And tap backwards for strike one. Into the center field for a base hit. Thought that might get to Starks, but instead it's another 2-out hit for him. Bringing up the pitcher, Larry LaJoy, and he's going deep to left. That's gone. I never expect a pitcher to take us yard, but it happened right there. It's 4-2. I do think his hitting ratings are pretty good, so I should have paid more attention to that. There we go. Get him to swing at bad pitches, Andy, and we'll avoid those homers. Two-seam fastball. That's hit to left. Come on, Lance. Oh, man. Misjudging that one terribly. And they might go inside the park. They're going to bluff it. So now it's a triple. If I'm watching the players still jog, I need to be more careful about that. There we go, Andy. At least we held them to 2. Now, one of the cool things about this little streak I have here with runs scored is that these have all come without any home runs. They've all come with multiple hits strung together. 1-1. So I'm at 4 innings in a row with a run scored. And Manning has extra bases! I think we're extending this streak. And I think Manning's going to third. He's in there with a leadoff triple. Andrew Ross will try to drive him in. And a base hit to right does it. 5 runs in a row with a run scored here on 80 Ego. Corey Boyd. Oh, man. Just a lazy fly, and that is it for Corey in this at-bat. Darren Rose with 1 down and 1 aboard. Oh, that one almost hit him. And it's a 3-ball count. That finds the corner for strike 1. And Rose now with a pop-up. 2 in a row. Okay, that takes us to Jonathan Starks. Can he come through? Jonathan Starks does with a base hit. That was right down the middle. Who's next? Andy McKenzie. Come on, Andy. Inside. There we go. I'm not chasing as badly anymore. On the ground to second base. They end the inning, but we do make it 5 innings in a row, going back to last episode, with a run scored, and that streak includes 0 home runs. 1 out here in the third. I mean, every time I've tried a new ego on here, which I guess it's only been twice, I went with 65 and then 80, it's had an adjustment period. And that includes some really ugly episodes where it's like, should the ego be lowered? We can't end the inning. And they've gotten hits with 2 outs in both innings so far. And we're trying to avoid that, but Gonzalo goes deep left center. That's gone! With 2 outs, McKenzie just can't end the inning. 5-4. Might be one of the highest scoring games of the season. But yeah, I think I'm starting to adapt well to ego. And we're out of the third inning. A lot of scoring so far. Can we make it 6 innings in a row? Flash Jackson leads us off. Not swinging at that. Oh, not at that either. Look at his stamina. This is what happens when I'm more selective and I can get squared up. That's going to center, but it hangs up in the air and is caught. All right, Lance. Adams with a base hit to left. Okay. That's step 1 towards getting another run and extending the streak. Ooh, I like that pitch. That's one you drive. Or we get underneath one. I want to tag up from first to go to second. All right, 2 down. I want to extend the streak, and it's going to take Maurice Manning coming through for us.
Too high.
I don't care if that streak starts to include homers. Oh, Lance going to steal. He's safe. Can we drive him in? Outside, 2-2. And a grounder to second. The streak is over. But it was a great run. 5 straight innings with the run, no homers. Which basically means that was 5 straight multi-hit innings as well. So that's popped up. Now the first 2 outs are easy for Andy McKenzie, but he's got to get that elusive 3rd out without allowing a run. Another pop-up, that gets out. Larry LaJoy. Oh wow, LaJoy's ratings aren't even good and he took Andy yard. That's like Eric Carter taking somebody yard, which I don't think has ever happened. Strike 3, Larry. Alright, Kasha I don't know. Emyan? On the ground, there is Rose. A scoreless 4th inning. Good change of pace. Okay, let's start a new streak, guys. Andrew Ross. Ooh, missed that one. Outside. That might get through. It does. Just past the glove. And Ross continues to have a great season. All right, Boyd. Oh, line out to the pitcher. That takes us to Rose. All right, take the bad pitches and crush the good ones. Come on, Rose. Into the gap. Strike or out number 2. I didn't want to start when I said I wanted to start a new streak, it wasn't like innings in a row without a run. So the joy's taken out. Here's David Diggler with a lot of velocity on his pitches. You guys know I struggle with this high velocity. What it really makes difficult is doing power swings because that requires a lot more timing. Whereas regular swings, I can be a little bit more reactionary, which is probably what I have to do here against Diggler until his ratings go down. That is another hit. Starks did not have a good start to the season, but he's really coming around, and I like him at the bottom of the order. It's no longer like a punishment deal. It's like a way for us to have a second leadoff almost, although I'm not batting the pitcher 8th. That's line too short. Gave it a good try. I think that's one thing I'll start doing against the high velocity is just regular X swings and not power. It's just really tough to match up power like that. Nice catch, Manning. Rhonda Horn. Ultimately, what I wanted in this series, as Manning makes the second out as well, is to have like really intense, action-packed episodes where it was competitive on both sides. And for the first time in the series, like, I think we're really getting there on a more I guess I can't say on a consistent level yet because it hasn't been that many episodes. But this season has been competitive, and games have been close outside of our late, like, dominance last episode, and then a couple episodes prior with us on the other end of that, which also was a late inning issue for us. So it's 5-4 in the 6th. And that's going deep to left. But it's caught. A lot of well-hit outs. Alright, Lance. There we go. Into the gap. What is that, his 3rd hit of the day? Oh, man, that's 3. That's triple right there. Triple. Yes, give me those doubles. Give me the triples. There we go. Get my star points up. Leon Daniels. Oh, man. I know I chased that one, but it might be deep enough to score Lance. 70 speed or whatever it is. It's the highest on the team. Get there! 6-4. Maurice Manning, 2 outs. Going deep to left. Was he too far underneath it? Still going. And caught on the track. One of the things that I think is awesome about the game of baseball is when you can get a lot of runs without needing home runs to get them. That, I think, is more fun to watch than just teams that can always have the 2-run home run, 3-run home run. Sure, that's exciting, but to me, I'm a bigger fan of just getting the clutch singles or a bases clearing double and just stringing those together. And that's the brand of baseball I grew up watching, because the Twins were really good, but they weren't good because they hit home runs. They dominated the AL Central because they played better defense than everybody else. They had more speed than the rest of the division, and they could just play small ball and play baseball in a very entertaining way. It's so weird to talk about those teams because they're so old now. Up the middle, another base hit. Andrew Ross just crushing it. We're having a lot of fun. Ball 1 to Boyd. Ooh, I almost swung there. I didn't, though. Strike 1. Diggler's velocity is way down, by the way. Oh, man. Way early. Lined out to second. Good try, Corey. Let's try Darren Rose now. Rose to second as well. They get 1, and Rose is doubled up. End of the top of the 7th inning. Mackenzie, you can stay in the game despite allowing 4 runs. Strike 3 to David Diggler. Alright. Kenzie trying to get another out, and he's able to here. 2 down in the 7th. Elroy, all about that action. On the ground to third base. Manning ends the 7th inning. Now, a 2-run lead is pretty nice, but they've crushed a couple home runs. I don't feel like allowing another one. But if I do, I better get another run just in case. Starks retired, however. Here's Mackenzie. I'll keep him in. And he grounds to the pitcher. Should have put in Pratt. Should have put in Pratt. Here's Flash. Hey, that might be a base hit. And it is. We're not going down in order very often. I'm not sure what our streak is there. We're just not going down 1, 2, 3. Here's Rocket Ramon. 1 down. Or 2 down. And another hit for Lance Adams. That's going to bring in another run. There we go. We are really crushing the baseball as of late, these last 2 episodes. And I wanted to record multiple episodes in a row. Oh, come on, Leon. Because I didn't want to have a little bit of success and then not play again for like 24 hours. Or even more. Ah, grounded to second. Okay, I'll keep Andy in for 1 more inning. Unless he allows an extra base hit or a run. Manning with the catch. This could be a save situation for Andy Beckwith. And I like Beckwith, but I wouldn't mind making this a bigger lead and just not needing to bring him in for the save. Much better job with 2 outs, Andy. He's recovered from that 2nd and 3rd inning mess. 9th inning now, Maurice Manning leads us. He's 1 for 4. And he has another hit, 2 for 5. Now that I'm not chasing so much, and because before I was just moving the reticle every time, no matter the pitch. I was practicing my reticle usage that way. Now I'm able to just be selective with when I even use the reticle. And there I didn't even need it. So 2 on, nobody out in the 9th inning. Sorry, Beckwith. Not sure if you have a clause in your contract that rewards you for saves, but we're definitely ruining your paycheck. Just kidding, I don't pay these guys. 2 and 1.
That's too high.
3 and 2 to Corey Boyd. That's hit to center, and it looks like it'll be caught. Man, this team is so fun. I was asked recently in the comments section why I chose this team over another one, like the Sirloins, who are all about the power. I chose this team because they were so balanced, and it allowed me to go in different directions with various players. We have power hitters, we have contact hitters, we have speedsters, and I wanted the most balanced template to do what I've done in this series. So that's why. Darren Rose trying to avoid another double play. That'd be wonderful. And it looks like he will, but I don't think it's a hit. Nope. So 2 straight outs. And here's Jonathan Starks, 2 for 4. The average is getting closer to 200. Still wouldn't be good, but it's a far cry from where it was. Here we go, 2 and 1. On the ground to second. He fumbles it, but still records the final out, and we will see Corey Boyd, or Andy Beckwith, come in the game after all. Looking for a save, our closer enters. Super Bowl ring in hand. Strike 1. Strike 2. And running inside, we can't get it that time. Curveball, strike 3. That had to have just grazed the corner. Anticipated, and into center, they have a single with 1 out. Okay, that brings up Victorino. And she lifts this one. Starks is going to call this one. He's out there in the outfield, and he makes the grab. Down to their last out now. And it's their pitcher, Rocket Ramon. Line to center. Another win! We have won 4 games in a row. Another great offensive showing this week. It wasn't as good as last episode's 8-run 8th inning, but it was more balanced. Again, no home runs, but still 17 hits. 17. Starks had 2 hits, as did Jackson and Manning. Adams had 4 hits. Ross had 4 hits. This is so much fun, guys. I'm having a great time with this series. Okay, it wasn't 4 wins in a row. I'm a bit ahead of myself right now. It's 3 wins in a row. And our next game is against a team that has 2 wins currently. But we're 5 and 2. We've really rebounded from that 10-0 loss. And now the offense is actually producing, not relying on home runs. And they're just inning in and inning out, giving themselves chances to keep on scoring more runs. So that is it for today, everybody. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I really do appreciate it. Here are the stats on the season, and we're going to check the league leaders out. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And here are the league leaders. Andrew Ross is now #1 in average. We had nobody on the average list just a couple episodes ago, but now Ross is #1. That is wild. Nobody in RBIs yet. We're seeing Andrew Ross and Manning here in slugging and on base. Hits, there's Ross at the top. Lance not far behind. Manning with 7 extra base hits. Lance leading the league in stolen bases. We're tied for first. He also has 7 runs scored. And then we go to pitching. ERA is doing well for 2 of our starters. Not so much for Andy McKenzie. Although I'm sure it's not bad. And those are the numbers. Awesome time with this series, guys. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And I'll be back with another episode here shortly. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.